Hey everybody, it's Oracle Mystique. So I'm gonna try something a little different. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Let me know in the comments. But we're gonna do this full moon in Taurus reading. We're gonna see what you need to release. It's gonna go from Aries to Pisces. So starting with my Aries. What do my Aries, again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stelliums, what have you. What do you guys need to release? All right, we got this Page of Wands reverse. Sag, Aries, Leo. We got the Five of Pentacles reverse. Taurus energy. One more, bottom of the deck. Sun reverse. Leo energy. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords reverse. Libra energy. So what I'm getting for you guys, Aries, is that you guys have been very stressed and you're trying to just get yourself financially together. And I feel like you've been suppressing and repressing yourself of fun and trying to be disciplined and not trying to enjoy yourself. You feel like you don't deserve to enjoy yourself when you should. So by doing so, Aries, if you just keep suppressing fun and joy and human connection, because even if it means like if it's a temporary connection with the sun reverse, just enjoying life, you're just going to be stressing yourself out because you need to also take your mind off the mundane and the everyday, because I see that you want to get your money right, you want everything to be good for you, but you got to release that things have to be perfect. Things have to look a certain way. Things got to look like they have to be in order. And that's not really what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to focus on being happy and still be disciplined in doing your work and not being stressed and overwhelmed, and don't act out of your overwhelmed and dysregulated feelings. So wind down and enjoy things. All right. Now for my Taurus. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stellium, what have you. What do you guys need to release? What do my Tauruses need to release? We got the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. We got the Moon, ooh, Cancer energy. Sometimes other readers say Pisces. One more, bottom of the deck. What do they need to release? Chariot reverse. Cancer energy. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Scorpio energy. This is telling me you guys need to really just make a decision. I feel like you're too afraid of the unknown. You're trying to weigh out the outcomes a lot in life and what you're trying to do. And behind that is a Hermit reverse. You really just need to sit down and really just take a chance and make a decision. I feel like you want to make certain moves. You want to move ahead. You want to propel forward. But you're always just stuck. You're always confused and you feel like you're not getting anywhere because you're trying to figure out ways of how to get all the right answers. But Taurus, you need to just go into the unknown. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to just move forward. You have to just trust the process and just see what the universe has in store for you so you can weigh it out. Because I feel like you just try so hard to predict every outcome out of safety, out of security. But Spirit just wants you to just trust the process and make your decision along the way. You can't do it by always trying to predict. You just got to experience and see what happens. But that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this helps. Love you. Take care. Now for my Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, what have you. What do you guys need to release at this time? What do they need to release, Spirit? We got Five of Swords. Aquarius energy. Somebody playing games or having petty arguments. We have the Judgment reverse. Scorpio energy. All right, one more on bottom of the deck for my Geminis. What do they need to release when it comes to this full moon? What do they need to release? Oh, we got the Lovers here. Your energy, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands reverse. Aries or Leo, Sag. you need to make a decision. Maybe you might be choosing between two people, two lovers, or where you want to take this relationship. You guys probably haven't been seeing eye to eye if you are dealing with just one person, and someone just wants to have control and use their charisma, their swag, their charm or wand to get their way, and that's just not going to work. I feel like you guys need to start having something more stable when it comes to this person, Gemini, because they keep playing games, or you guys are just getting into petty arguments, always trying to one up. Either you guys are going to come together or drift apart. If you know it's time to let go, you can't force somebody to stay where they don't want to be. And vice versa for you. You can't force yourself to stay in something that you know you've outgrown, and it's time to let it go, because it's never going to work. It's always just like a power struggle, and it's not even worth the energy fighting, because you're going to end up draining yourself and draining your life force trying to prove a point to this person, and vice versa to them. So you guys need to make a decision. Do you guys want to be mature about the situation, or do you just want to let it go altogether? Because you don't have to go through this, but if it's going to be this hard, it shouldn't be, and you shouldn't be wasting your time. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that this helps and this resonates. And if not, check your other placements. All right. Next, we're going to do my Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stallions, what have you. What do you need to release during this full moon in Taurus? We got the Libra energy with the Justice here. What do my Cancers need to release? Six of Pentacles. In other decks, Six of Pentacles also have the Libra scales in them too. So far, you guys just want balance, but I think you got to let go of the idea that things are going to be fair. Three of Wands, Aries energy, and bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're fighting so hard, and it's 222 on my clock right now, to be your best advocate and show that things should be fair, things should be right, but this is an unfair world. People are not going to always see your point of view. They're not going to understand, and you can't force understanding on people that's committed to their perspective. It's going to be very much lonely and isolating here with this Five of Pentacles, trying to prove a point, and then you're going to get out of your element, out of your power with the Emperor reverse, trying to take control. But you got to release control. You got to release the fact that people are just not going to get it, and that's okay. Whether it's in work, whether it's in family, relationship, whatever situation that it is, it's going to keep stressing you out until you just stop giving a fuck. You got to just really turn your back onto the situation and focus on the things that matter to you. And you got to you have to make life work for you, Cancer. That's what you got to release. The idea that things should be fair because we're in an unfair world, and you just really have to move accordingly. You got to move to the beat of your own drum and not worry about what people are thinking, feeling, doing. You got to worry about your life, your journey. So that's what you need to release for this full moon in Taurus. But hope that this helps. Love you. Take care. Now for my Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stallions, what have you. What do you guys need to release? What do you need to release? What do you need to release during this full moon for my Leos? All right, we got the Four of Swords reverse. Libra energy. We got the 10 of Pentacles here. We got the 6 of Swords. So far we got Libra, Aquarius, Virgo energy, and bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords reverse. Right here. Realize there's not that much lighting. Gemini energy. This is telling me that you guys need to just let go of how longevity. You're worried about your stability a lot and generational wealth, or even if you're not trying to be the richest or the wealthiest person out there, you just want stability and things to just align and make sense and feel safe and secure for your family and generations to come. You're stressing so much, and you probably feel like you're not doing enough. And really what you're doing is probably more than enough. I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit. I feel like you got to give grace and gratitude to yourself for what you have done, and give yourself, some validation. I feel like you don't acknowledge yourself enough, Leo. And that's ironic because you guys are very me, but you're probably also worried about what family may think of you or how you're viewed and how you want to be remembered. And life is a journey. It is a process. So you can't just beat yourself up and force yourself to make things work. You just got to go with the flow of life. You need to get out of your own head. I feel like what you guys need to release is not believing every negative thought that you have. So that's what I see here for you, Leos. Hope that this helps. All right. Now, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stelliums, what have you. What do you guys need to release? We got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. More Taurus energy. One more bottom of the deck. Page of Wands reverse. Sag or Aries, Leo. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Knight of Wands reversed. So what I'm seeing here for you, Virgos, is you want things to be a certain way, certain order. You want to reap the benefits of your hard work. And I feel like you need to let yourself be a little loose, a little unconventional, because it's killing the drive, it's killing the passion. And because you're structured in your own way, you need to make time for not just fun, but have a little audacity in your progress, because it's gonna come. But I feel like you gotta think outside the box. Like maybe learn from your sister sign, Pisces, be a little delulu, be a little bit more, what's the word? I don't want to say delusional, but you gotta not be so narrow-minded. Yes, you have structure, you want perfection, but you gotta make it fun. I feel like you're being a little anal and too stagnated, like a little emotionally and creatively constipated in ways that you shouldn't have to be. I feel like you just need to loosen up and be a little bit more flexible. So what you need to release, not being as stringent, because again, your intentions are good, but you gotta give room for things to play out and to have more infinite possibilities of how things should come in, because it might come in faster if you just don't have a tight grip on it. Like, let loose just a little bit and see how far it can go and what can happen. But that's what I have for you, Virgos. Hope this helps. Love you. Take care. Now for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stelliums, what have you. What do you guys need to release? You got the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. We got the Two of Swords, Libra energy, your energy here. Ooh. High Priestess reverse, Scorpio, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles reverse. So Libras, what you guys need to let go of. I feel like you like to mix your delusions and it interrupts your intuition. I feel like you want it to override your intuition, and that's just not how it's going to work. You know you have to make certain choices, and I feel like you have to look at things the way that they are and not what you want them to be, especially when it comes to maybe your finances and home life. I feel like not enough manifesting or wishing and praying is going to get you what you want until you put in the actual work and the actual steps that's going to take. And I feel like the things you don't want to do is what you have to do in order to excel, to succeed. But I feel like in some ways you're resisting that. You're trying to look for an easier way, but sometimes you got to do the hard thing first. And once you get that out the way, you realize it wasn't that hard. I think it's just all in your head how hard you think things are, and it doesn't have to be. You can only ignore your intuition for so long before something bad happens until you have no choice but to do the thing you don't want to do. But you'll save your time and energy if you do what's asked of you from the universe, from the divine, from your downloads. You can't keep avoiding it. So yeah, Libra, do what you have to. Don't try to take the easy way out, because you'll never succeed that way, and you know better. But that's what I have for you, Libras. Love you. Take care. Now for my Scorpios. Happy birthday. It's our birthday. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stelliums, what have you. We're going to see, what do we have for my Scorpios? What do they need to release? I know you guys are going through it because I'm going through it. We got the Page of Swords reverse. Aquarius or Gemini, Libra. What else? What do my Scorpios need to release? Talk to me more, Spirit. The Fool reverse. One more, bottom of the deck. Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Wands. Sagittarius energy. So you guys may feel like there's some blockages from your new beginning that you've been manifesting. Like maybe you feel like you're doing the research, the work, but you feel like it's not enough. Let me dig a little deeper for us Scorpios. Why is this Page of Swords reverse here? Why is it here? The internal conflict here. Some of you guys need a good cry. I know, because I had to have a good one. I had to go do one before this live. It's the internal conflict. And I feel like it's preventing you from propelling forward that new beginning. Oh. This fell. And we got the Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, you need to clear your head. These fives are in reverse, which is a good thing. I feel like deep down, you know, because the Page of Swords is the student. They study. I know they also say that's the stalker card, or, you know, they take notes and gather info. I feel as though you have all the information, you have all the knowledge. You just got to release the internal conflicts, the doubts, the fears, the negative self-talk, because it's taking away from you. Because you have new beginnings that you're starting and projects and everything, and you want it to take off. But I feel like you got to release internal baggage emotionally and mentally. Because, you know, Wands is also emotional energy. It's the secondary emotions to the cups to me. Because you know how they say sadness? Well, anger is a secondary emotion to sadness. So it's just that your actions, it's not propelling forward, or you don't see the results yet. You got to really regulate that nervous system, mind, body, spirit, all of it. Do what you got to do to release, whether it's crying, whether it's writing things out, somatic body work or healing. You got to let whatever it is that's stagnant within your vessel, that's holding you back, in order for your manifestations to come through. Because no amount of work will get it out until you start being vulnerable, Scorpio. You might be triggered by that, but you got to be vulnerable for a second and let that out so you can get your blessings. Because what you want is right there, but you just got to regulate. But love you guys. Take care. Hope that this helps. All right, now for my Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stelliums, what have you. What do you guys need to release when it comes to this full moon? All right, we got the Eight of Cups reverse. That's Pisces energy. We have the Page of Wands reverse. And, okay, it was behind it. The Star reverse. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles reverse. You guys are emotionally stuck. There's like, okay, you, Aries, Scorpio, and I think Virgo. Because I see a lot of Page of Wands reverse coming out from different decks. I'm using different decks for each sign. And I feel like you guys are emotionally stagnant too. You want to reap the benefits. You want your household, marriage life, stability to be good. You want your karmic justice, things to finally be in order so you can finally feel that happiness, that fulfillment. But you feel like, all right, the external rewards are not there. And you're losing like patience and hope and faith into the whole scenario. But I feel like you need to finally just distance yourself out of spaces that don't value you or your creativity. I feel like the places that invalidate you, Sagittarius, like whether you got to quit that job or move out of something or somewhere, you got to let those things go. Because I feel like that's what's holding up your blessings. Certain environments where it invalidates you, but you feel stuck. So you got to start, you need to create a new way or new avenue so you can cultivate in your own energy, in your own space to where you actually feel valued. So either you got to move out of a situation or like leave a job. Because I feel like your creative spark is so dimmed. And you feel like your investment, your time, you're not reaping the benefits of your rewards that you feel like you deserve. So, yeah. That's what I see here for you. Like I hope you find a way, but Sagittarius, you got it. You just need something to reignite that flame within you because you just feel so invalidated right now. But this is what I have for you. Love you. Take care. All right. Ooh. Now for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node Stallions. We're going to see what you guys need to release during this full moon in Taurus. What do my Capricorns need to release at this time? We got the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you guys are always working on the go. When are y'all not working? All right, we got the Page of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We got the Nine of Wands reversed. Like, you guys just don't want to be bothered right now. And bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Wands reversed. Aries energy and Sag energy with the Nine of Wands. Whew. You guys are just tuning the world out. And you need to start having some fun. Like, have a little bit of fun. Don't be so anal. What sign did I say this for? Was this for Leo too? But you need to have some fun. You're always working, always studying, picking up a new skill set. Give yourself a bit of a break. Like, life isn't so bad. Go hang out with some friends or people that you love and trust. They miss you. And then let's see. Look, Ace of Wands reversed. Like, you're giving no attention. Like, you need to have some fun. A good freaking time. No time for that. Because you're trying to just balance out everything. I feel like that's what's going to help regulate you. Because you're going to crash out. Oh, wow. And then the Tower's right here. And you're just trying to stick to business. But it's like, I don't want to deal with no drama, no fighting, no nothing. But it's really your internal conflicts. And you're just trying to hold strong. But you're blocking your intuition. And you're going to get some clarity. I could be your clarity. Have some fun, Capricorn. Like, life is so short. And I know you want stability. I know you want structure. But it's not going to play out that way if you just keep holding yourself up and giving your time to work. Because life will pass you by. Don't do that. I get it. You just want to be secure. You want to be safe. You don't want to mess up or you feel like you're failing in life. But that's not what's going to happen. You just got to give yourself room to breathe. Like, your hard work is paying off and will pay off. But enjoy the little things. Smell the roses a bit. But that's what I have for you. I hope that this helps and this resonates. Now we're going to go into my Aquariuses. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node Stallions. What do my Aquariuses need to release? What do my Aquariuses need to release for this full moon? We got the Three of Wands reverse, Aries energy. You really feel like nothing is moving. I know there's a lot of astrological signs that feels like nothing is moving. Six of Swords. Some of you guys could be moving, trying to drift your mind off to something else. One more bottom of the deck. Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Okay. Stop worrying so much about what isn't working, what isn't moving. So I got a lot of astrological signs that need to just have some fun. Stop worrying about what isn't moving. Move to things that are moving. Things that do have motion. Because I feel like you're going to be wasting your energy trying to figure out something that isn't supposed to move right now or not at all. And you're going to be holding your own self up. Like, you can unbreak your own heart. Because maybe something isn't for you. Rejection might be protection. Or, you know, even if it's not rejection, you're just being redirected right now. Go with the redirection. Don't try to fixate on things that's not working. That's probably what you need to release, Aquarius. Don't worry about the whys. The whys will come later on. You'll figure it out later. You won't see it then and there. It's going to happen when it's supposed to. And if life, the universe, God, whoever you give your power to, is pushing you towards something else, it's for a reason. And you'll figure out why it didn't work out with whatever job, person, whatever situation. You're going to see after the fact. You're not going to see right now during. So you need to relax on the fixation and just move forward and move accordingly, because there's always something else and there's something better and something that you're actually going to enjoy. Because if you fixate on things of what's not for you, you're holding up your own blessings. But that's what I have for you. I hope that this helps and this resonates. Now we're going to move on to Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stelliums, what have you. We're going to see, Spirit, what do my Pisces need to release? Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. We got the Death reverse, Scorpio energy. One more, bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands reverse. Aries or Leo, Sag, bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands reverse. And behind that is a 10 of Wands and the Strength reverse. That's Sag, Leo, and the Moon reverse. Cancer, sometimes your energy, Pisces, Magician reverse. You guys got a lot going on. I feel like you need to just really start collabing with people. Learn to start trusting people. Cooperate with people with creative ideas, creative expressions. You're not always right, Pisces. And I feel like you're just too wishy-washy in and out with stuff. You got to stay consistent. You got to break those bad habits and break those distractions, because it's blocking you from moving forward. It's like you have the vision, you have the ability, but you lack the authority and the discipline. You need to be around people that hold you accountable. You probably need to work in partnerships, collaborations, because I feel like nothing in your life is going to transform until you actually do the solid work. You're too in and out. If you want to move forward, put the work in and be around people that keep you accountable. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's work, maybe it's workout, or whatever project or money-making idea, something. You want to collab and do something creative, but you got to be consistent. You got to put in the work, and even if you're tired. You can't always follow your emotions all the time. Stick to the plan, not to the feelings. Because emotions, feelings come and go. And it always changes. It always fluctuates. So it's volatile. But you got to transmute that into your creativity, into your work, and whatever you're trying to do. So stick to the plan and be more disciplined. But that's what I have for all the astrological signs of what you guys need to release during this full moon for November 5th. I love you guys. Take care. And I am doing events for tarot. So if you want to book me or inquire, email me. And you can always book me in my site. As well as it's $20 full for full readings. For Scorpio seasons, it's open to everybody, even if you're not a Scorpio. It's my birthday gift to you guys. So $20 for a full-on reading. Make sure you type in the stuff in the notes, what you want me to touch on, or the questions you have that you want touched on in the reading. If you're in the Atlanta location, you can come and we can do it in person, or we could do it virtually, where you ask me all the things and I have it pre-recorded and I put it in your email, and you watch it as many times as you like. I never delete the videos, and you watch it on your own time. But that's what I have for you guys. Love you. Take care. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste.